Okay, hello everybody, here I am, same I'm putting this up exactly straight after the other one, so you can watch them both at the same time. I just had to switch it off because I didn't know how long I had to go, and now I'm going to start this up, and I'm going to get a mouthful of water. And then I'm going to put a button on here, maybe two. Or we were going to have a patch, and maybe then a patch and a button. What do you reckon? A patch and a button. Patch and a button. Doing a bit of talking to myself, I'm sorry. Hang on, put this bit up there and that bit. I do like that. These little bugs fit on there too. We have a nest of them, couldn't we? Okay, where'd I put them? Back up there. Okay. I'll get another one. I'll put 3 on. Oops. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa there, Sonya. Hang on now. Here's a different colour blue. Okay. That's the way we want to do that. I think that's what we want to do. Okay, now. Oh, I've dropped all these things out on the floor. Oh, in front of me. A little tiny bit bigger, that square. Just a tad. So I can fit my buttons on. Actually, I might make it a long, not a square. I'll make it a long. What do you think? Okay, I'll put that. Oops, a minute. That one on there, and that one, and that one. Around the other way. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, so I'm going to stitch these on first. I think I'm going to stitch these on first. Onto here. Okay. Right, piece of thread. Be a bit longer than that, Sonya, please. Won't be enough. Right, piece of thread. Do I need blue? Cream? White? Maybe I could do a bit of white in it. It might not affect it too bad. No, I think that will look good. I'm just using a piece of white crochet thread. It's a bit thin. It's a thin one, so it might help. Put that on there. Put my buttons on. Righto. I need a good needle. It's not gonna. It's got to go through. Now I can't tell you what size these are because, as you can see, I've taken them out of the boxes because I used them a fair bit. I might take this ribbon off this one because this is a crewel needle as far as I can see. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just a good embroidery one, but it's got a good size hole in it for you to put your thread through, so that's what you need. You don't want to be stumped by that and now got too much cotton yet again. Okay, so let's do this. I suppose I should have introduced myself, but you would have seen me on the first part, and this part here, I'm sorry I'm sorry I had to make it 2 parts because I just couldn't figure out what my camera was going to do to me. Okay, now, come on you little blokes, where are you? Here we go. So we need one of these. Little tiny thing, little button. That down in there. Alright. And next one will be a red one. Don't pull it too tight. Go through the back, come up through the back, put your button on. Need to get some more of these, I think. Actually, I might have another lot somewhere, but I've been using a fair few of them lately. Just on different things, houses and stuff. I like them. I don't know if I've ordered some. I think I could have ordered some already. I might have done. I don't know. I don't remember what I'm up to. Okay, you're under there somewhere. I know you are. Come here. Under that. And put that down through there. Right. So that's my little heart patch. I don't know if I'm supposed to have anything like that on there. I might take this back through here because I don't need it to be to the front anymore. I'm not going to use that piece. I need something a bit longer. Actually, I might stitch it on with the white. put it there, there, and over here. I'll put it here where I started out with it, eh? Be a good idea. Might be a good idea, Sonya, where you wanted it to go. The first place. So I'm going down through the back of here and up behind it. And I'm going to stitch it on the same way the heart's done. I'm having trouble with these threads knotting up on me, aren't I? Come on. Should be able to just pull that, it should come undone. I did, without breaking it. You have to... If it had come undone, I was saying to myself, I'll fix it. As I was doing that yanking bit off it. As I was doing that, I said I'll fix it if I wreck it. It's okay. Nobody panic. Now I'm going to go out into there first and come in because the button's in the way and I might not make the stitch right. Okay, I did a good job of that stitch, I like it. There's a word that I'm looking for and I can't think of what it is. So this reminds me of something. Anybody got it? The way that this is going? I hope it's alright. It's not messy. That's not the word. That wasn't the word I was looking for. Ah, dear. Sorry. No, I'm not. We have to have a laugh. Come on, people, we just have to do that. We have to laugh. It's just the way things are, you know, the way the countries are now. This is the world. We've got to laugh. I'm going to go around again because I'm going to put some in between those ones because I don't feel like I've done enough. Okay. Only trouble is I'm a bit scared. It's going to fray on me. So when I go up each time, I'm going to make sure I go back far enough away from the edge so it might not fray. I hope. Now, I'm looking at this it's not actually, this part here is not contrast, well I suppose it is with the rest of it. I don't know what that word was. I can't think of what it is. Maybe when I put the video up I'll be able to put it there and tell you what I thought this looked like. It actually is slow stitching and I don't know the colours and that I've got on here. I just don't know what I'm thinking about. We all got different ideas and different tastes in things and I do like that. I do like that we do. And I don't mind this actually, it looks quite good. You know, you got to get used to using different things, I suppose. It's a good idea, it gives you a bit more, gets your mojo working anyway. Mine's been really crappy lately, really shocking. Should start to pick up any minute now, any day now or something. Right, now that looks like a furry caterpillar or something, doesn't it? I don't mind it, it looks pretty cool, I think. It's different, and that's what I do like. I love different. The same but different. Okay, so that's ended that off there. Now I'm going to put this piece across the bottom because I really do like it. It has to go there. There's just nothing else for it. It's just got to go there. Right. Go there and I will stitch that across. I'm going to just give it a bit of a trim here, this piece. Was gifted this. Somebody gifted this to me. I think it might have been Donna, Diane, I can't remember now your name, sorry. But I think you might have given me this bit. I'm going to put that on with a bit of this this is what I'm planning on doing with that, but I can't use that because it's too thick, that thread, isn't it? That's way too thick, that thread. Have I got a blue somewhere else that's not so thick? I've got this one. This is what I was using before. I think that's what I'm going to have to be using too, to do me slow stitching. Why am I getting so much thread off here for? Oh dear. I'm only going to use a couple of strands, and I just take mine out one at a time. It's everybody else's different way they take theirs apart, but I like just to use one at a time, and hopefully that goes down on everything and you can see it. Righto. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have put a tab on the top of it like I did the other one. I didn't leave the hole. Oh well, the hole on the thing's not going to be exposed, is it? Oh, thank goodness, I still got plenty of time to finish this. Right, okay, so that's going to go there. Brilliant. I do love that. Now I'm going to come up through the hole in the middle, hey? Did I put a knot in the cotton, Sonya? No, why do I keep forgetting? Oh, did I? Yes. No? Yes, I did. Okay. And down in there. So we're just going to do the same sort of thing as we've been doing to catch that on there. I'm just going to come up through each hole. I might have to go through here so they're not too far apart, my stitches. And then I can cut that bit off on the end anyway, make it level. Righto. Make sure this is straight, Sonya. I'm going to be happy if you don't do it straight. It's a bit it's a bit balks you a bit if you've got something crooked that you're trying to unfollow. that's a thing. Hang on a minute. Righto. I'm going to cut that up there, and then I'm going to put a pin in there. So I want it to be straight. That's not a pin, Sonya. Get a pin. Put this in. I'm trying to use two at a time. Now, come on. I couldn't feel it because of my band-aid. Oh dear. Righto. And this piece here gets cut off too. Right. Rightio. Now, this is such good fun. I really think it's such good fun. I know I miss me paper crafting when I'm doing stitching, but I think summertime for me has got to have to be a bit of stitching, because the paper crafting for me I can only do in here. You know, and I'm getting air conditioning, but with the stitching you need to do it a little bit more, because some things take a little bit longer, you know, to do, because you've got to do all the sewing, and that takes a little bit longer than the paper craft. So therefore I'm going to have to use, like if for journals and things, I'm going to have to I'll still be doing them, because I've got a lot to be finishing off what I'm making now. So I'm going to be finishing them off. But I really love sewing, and I have so much fabric, and these ideas that people are coming up with to use it, it's really good. And I'm even going to have my own, I'm going to do my own challenge. I'm going to tell you what it is when I know what I want to do, but I want to make sure that I've got enough to last a few weeks anyway. I should do. Okay, that looks good. That looks really ducky. Now, I need this off. Okay, now I want to trim these frilly bits off here. Well, I do like frilly bits, I don't mind the frilly bits. Doesn't really matter, does it, if you want frilly bits or not. Where's my little ticket? Here we go. So that did shrink a little bit, and I think it's going to shrink a little bit more too. I think because when I finish stitching it, it's going to be a little bit more shrunken. Okay, now all I've got to do now is find the right piece of thread to do the what's the name, stitching in. I don't know whether to use this. Right, that's nice. I don't think I could use that. That's too wrong. Red, no, I'm not going to do that either. I don't think I've got anything else that I'm partial to here that I think I can work with. Okay, this is the same as that blue, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's a different one. Oh yeah, that's the dark one that I'm using. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I rolled some off onto these little cards so I could have them in this little box. So if I want to take them to the lounge room and just put a bit of something, you know, I could do that. Yes, well, I'm going to slow stitch this. I hope I can go a little bit, not too slow. Now, do I want that colour or do I want this colour? I suppose I could use both, couldn't I? Righto, so let's start with this one and put it on the lighter colours. Then put the dark one on the darker colours. So I'm going to start over here, the bottom of this, and I'm going to go up here. And that's a bit open there, that piece, and it won't be when I stitch it though, will it? No. But you know what, I'd rather the stitch go over the top of the opening where the two pieces come together, because that way they'll all stay together, won't they? So you want to put the stitch over top of that, like so, and that will stop it from coming undone. I hope so. Okay, so we need to go back here and come up this way. And our stitches are a little bit bigger than I would have liked them. Maybe I'll just do these smaller ones here in this part. Well, they're not actually that small, are they, Sonya? You got a bit. You know, it's really strange me saying that I haven't used anything like this before, because I have, when I'm thinking about this. I have another piece of slow stitching that I did. It was nearly the first one I ever made. And it's got these colours on it, I'm sure it has. As I said it a while ago. I did, I was looking at it earlier on. Oh well, it's here somewhere. But it wasn't this ambitious. I think this is good, this one. I do like the idea of this, I really do. My stitches aren't ducky and perfect, but you know what? It's okay. It's really weird. If I was doing any other sort of embroidery, this would be... I don't think I'm doing a bad job. I'm just not... I don't know why I've lost my confidence for some reason just lately. I shouldn't have done. I get up there, and I want to go over this piece here. Right. And sometimes when you do this, you might think, oh, I should go back and put another row in between those, because they're too far apart. But this has got a bit of a hang over on here, and I should cut that off. Right, that's still right, isn't it? Yes, because this is the calico behind it. Right. Having something over the edge would be cool, wouldn't it? Now what have I got to do here? Am I going to fasten this off yet? I can't just leave it hanging around. I have to fasten it off. They're both going through there. Try that again. We missed. So where was the other one I was going to use this dark on? I'm going to go with that. I've already put some of that on. Where's the blue? I'm going to go with the blue, I think. Might just use this one to do it with. Just slow stitch this one. I might just go a different direction if I could do that. Going a different direction is fine, isn't it? 2 strands, Sonya. That's all I need. So 2 strands, and then there'll be 2 left for the next lot. I think one would be too disappear down into the fabric too much, especially if you had something behind it you were padding it up a bit. So you can pad these up a little bit if you want to, I think, keep it going. Now we'll start down here again. Come on, get out away from me. Get away from me, you. That's the way. There's me here doing this. Right, now I can see there's little bits of fraying, but that doesn't matter to me. I like the little bits of fraying. And I do my stitches higgledy-piggledy, don't I? There's no plan for me. I just feel like I just want to put them down. Okay, come on, that's not good if it's all caught up, eh? Come undone there, that's the way. Bit crooked. Okay. Time's getting away, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Well, I'm thinking that maybe, you never know though, because I did a fair bit in that first 5 minutes or whatever it was when I started. Now I'm not going to go through the heart, I'm going to leave it for the time being. I don't think I'll do it at all. I don't know if there was a rule for that. I could put it down or not. I keep this piece that's going across the top there because I like that. And I'm coming up this way, so let's go down in there and take this back up through here. Primitive? Is that what that word is? Primitive or something? I've seen something. Can't remember. No, I don't think that's quite right. Could look a bit like this, but I don't think it does. Like, you know, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. Yes, right. It's on you, the crazy one. It's it's really good, interesting stuff to do stitches. Because you know what? I'm just doing it. I'm not worrying about it either, because I know we're not supposed to, and I feel like I just want to just sew, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. It's nice to have it straight and even and good, but you can please yourself. Maybe mine is a bit primitive. I was going to start this a different way, wasn't I? But I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing here because I think this is going up too far. I need to cut that back because it's too high. It's up higher than that piece there, so I need to cut it back a bit, don't I? Can I go through the back of it? Come back up. Go back down through here. And when I get over to the side of the heart, I'm going to change my direction. Okay, I'm going to change the direction in a minute. I'm going to... Please don't come unthreaded. Righto. Which way did I go? Down here. Right. Okay, I'm a bit quiet, aren't I? And that's okay too. You know, you need to be quiet. You need to be sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to pull these out here because you know what, this has gone way over the edge, hasn't it? But I don't think it's wider than my tag. I mustn't have made that bit wide enough. Look, it isn't. See, so I'm going to have to just come down there and stitch that in. This piece I'm going to leave. I'm going to get a crochet hook and hook that back around in there and tie a knot. Okay, a smaller crochet hook would have done better, but this is how we're going to do this today. I'm going to do that like this. So it doesn't come out. And then when I stitch anyway, I'm going to probably stitch over the top of that thread. Just do one row down here. And then I might just leave that because I want to... I can't really sew off the edge, can I? No. Right. I cannot really sew off the edge. There's going to have to be a bit of fray on that. It's going to fray a tiny bit. I think that looks really awesome, I do. No, I better end it off. Well, I won't be, if I haven't finished it by the time that timer runs out, I'm sorry, but I'll do my best for you to show you what it ended up like, eh? Okay, now I need to go. I'm going to do some crossways ones with the thread that if I can find it. Good. Actually, did I have two pieces left or did I use it all? Did I still have two strands? I might have used it. Might have used it all. Yeah, I can't see it anywhere. It could be on the floor, you know. It could be all on the floor. Two strands, Sonya. Right. And can't get hold of this. Okay. Come on. Got to get the piece of board for the air conditioner. The piece of board's put in the window. When you take the window out, you'll have a hole, you see. So when you take the window out, you'll have a hole. So hubby's got to put a piece of board in there. He does. Has to put a piece of board in. And the window's a lot bigger than we thought. But anyway, it's good. We'll be right. It's all good. Now I want to go across. Don't I? I don't know what this is going to look like, but I think it might look pretty cool. Going over these stripes, what do you reckon? I don't think it's too big. Stitches. I don't think. Hope not. Geez, I must be sewing through some thicknesses there because it seems awful tough. It seems awful tough. Here we go. We're there. Yes. To the other side. Down in there. It's only just in that space there before that's starting to fray on me. Right, now I might go underneath this time. Maybe I'll just I won't do anything particular, just try and do something nice. I have to add a few more stitches in it later, but I just want to show you how it looks, and I might even be happy with what it looks like when I'm finished anyway. You never know, do you? You never know. That is really tough, that. I don't know whether it's just me or what. I've just turned it weak. I've got all weak. Okay. Now this one here, I'll start it over here because I'll come back and do this other piece separate, but it'll probably go the same way. Probably stitch it in the same direction. I'll just do it a bit different. I'll just do it this one first, is what I'm trying to say. Over that one, under that one, over the stripe and under that bit. Right. I don't know why it feels so tough. I've still got the same needle, haven't I? I must do, surely. And I'm sorry about all these heavy breathing noises. I'm terribly sorry about that, but we do hear a few of those sometimes, don't we, when I'm doing something. I've noticed that I'm doing a bit of heavy breathing. Across here, well, actually it's because my face is fed with the thing, and I'm making those breathing noises. My face is fed near the camera, that's why. Okay. Now, where do I go? I might just put some little stab stitches in here, some little seed stitches or something, you know, just willy-nilly, roundabout. They're supposed to be only little, Sonya, if they're seed ones. They just got to go in all different directions, I suppose. Gives texture and interest to the piece of work, like so. Neighbours are over there bashing something about. There's a trail, I suppose, to get me doing a bit, working. It's Monday today, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, really? I've only got 2 minutes left. Actually, I don't, because after that I still have a little bit of time, don't I? Okay. So I've only got one section to go, that blue bit there, when I do this bit. So hopefully I can stitch real fast and get that done. And then, maybe, I don't know whether I'll do the heart part or not. I don't think I want to. I think I want to leave it like it is. Just, you know, of course. Okay. I started doing this a few years back now. I remember I found somebody doing this and I thought, yeah, that's cool. There's lots of different versions of people saying different things about how it works and where it's from and all that, but it's embroidery, you know, it really is, so it's just how it is. Plus it's all over, probably too, that's the thing. It's good. And that's sort of how the Japanese, I think, have got some sort of, and I can't say the name of it, but they do stitches like this and put like just the straight stitches all over their fabric. And I feel like this bit needs a couple of pieces in it too, a couple of stitches in there, so you can go off course too if you want to, I suppose. I don't know. I suppose you should listen to what Anne says about it, not me. What she does, how she does hers. Okay, so somebody's getting the lawn mowed, that's what that was. Well, I do like that. I've got 20 seconds, but then I've got 10 minutes, so when that thing goes off, there goes me needle. Really? There it is. I think. No, there's a pin. My needle went down in the bin, I heard it. Righto. Now I'll use this piece here. Alright, I'll stop that and I'll see that I've got 10 minutes to finish this. That nearly did that. I nearly got 2 pieces off in one go. Now, I did. I got them. 2 pieces of thread in one go. Well, I need the 10 minutes so I can fasten it onto the card, and then I need to put a little tag on the top of it, a little tab or something, I mean, because I'm eliminating the hole, not using the hole. Okay, so this one here is going to go, whoops, well, that's not good. Got a big knot. No, it's not there now. I've got it off. I think having the fan going is not a good idea because it's blowing the cotton all over the place. Now I'm going to come back across here. And this way down here. Nearly got there. No, your sound hasn't gone off. I'm just not continually talking, yabbering away. I'm just concentrate on doing this, and I'm sorry about the lawnmower noises, but I suppose people have to mow. Yes. Well, that's jazzy. Where am I? Over this way. I'm over here. I nearly went the wrong direction. I'm going to go back, over, up and down there. I don't know why I'm doing this different, why I have to have it different. I'm just doing my stitches, okay? How I want to make it. There's nothing, no reason why. I just like filling the space, whatever way. And I am taking it back into that one a bit, but that's all right because it just adds difference. Just adds a bit of difference, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Right, now what do? I might put that down over there. I've got some fraying there that I really like, so I'm just going to put these over the top of it like so. Now, I think I'm happy with that, don't you? I think I'm happy with that. Right, there's a few bit of stitches on there, so that was fun. Really was. You might think it took a long time, but it really didn't, considering how much is on it, I suppose. I don't know what to do about these fray bits. I'm a bit scared about pulling all the piece apart. I'll have nothing left. I just cut that so it doesn't keep fraying. I suppose I have some stop fray stuff somewhere, but this is going to go on there nicely, I think. Yes, it is. And I'm needing a piece of this to stitch it on with. And And I need something for a tag. I've got 5 minutes. I hope that's right. I hope I can get this done and get it off here. So I'll put them up together for you so you can watch them both at the same time. I don't know how long other people did theirs for, but I can't edit mine because it takes too long, way too long. I would be only putting up 1 or 2 a week if I had to wait all that time to do it. So I'm a bit worried about probably putting something up the side of here because I want it to fit the tag. So it's just got a little bit of, you know, space where it's not quite on there. Tiny bit. I hope nobody judges me, but I think I want to put something up there. Judge me. What would I put up there? What would I put up there? I can't put that on there. That's just too much of that, isn't it? Yes, way too much of that. I'll sew it on. It'll be fine. I like it. Where's this ear thing? I was thinking about putting that up the top. I was thinking about putting that up the top for the tab. Righto. No, don't want that. I'll put something else on there. Oh, the red thing. Bit of red. Okay, I can use this. I can use the red for the top. For a tag. What am I doing? Cutting a lot of tiny little pieces off here. I need something that I can actually see. I want something I can see. I've got a knot in that. It's a big father one I have. But as long as it's a knot. So I'm going to put that on there. I think that needs to be. I've got it on an angle, and I like the angle. I like that I've got it on the angle. So I'm going to sew this on. Maybe one day I might take it off there and use it on something. You're going to go through the card too, Sonya. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I know, but I haven't got any. I hardly can talk because I've got no. I got to get a drink. I just got to get a drink of water. So I'm going to go up through here and make a tiny stitch. Right. I think I'm going to wait for hubby to bring me home what's the name? Or I go and buy my own, whatever. Whoever goes shopping first can bring home a date stamp because I really want one. And then I'll put the date on them. Okay. So do a big stitch on the back, a little tiny stitch on the front here. Let's make a frame on the back of it for, you know, to use it for writing on, so I can write on them. But I probably won't take them off then, will I, if I'm going to write on them? I'm going to keep them on there. I think I'll do that. Probably should have took it right down further, but I don't know. You can do it as close together or as far apart as you want to. These bits to put them on. I think. I'll tell you that, I don't know well, I'm going to do it that way. I don't know. I should have got more rules, I suppose. Well, I don't think she was worried about how you put it there. How many stitches you used. I don't think that was an issue. It actually fit on there pretty good, didn't it? I'm not even in the shot now. I'm waving it around here everywhere. Sorry about that. And I'm going to be finished any second now. I don't know why I did all them little tiny stitches, but it's holding on, isn't it? I guess that's the main thing. It's not going anywhere. So that is my tag in the challenge for Anne Brooks handmade tag thingy. Sorry, Anne's challenge. Isn't that nice? I do like that. I'm very pleased with that. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'm sorry that it took so long, but it's there and it's done. Okay, so I can put that in behind this one now. So I've got two. Two. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.